What's up guys, it's your favorite twins, and today we're reacting to Sabrina Carpenter's 6th studio album, Short and Sweet. This is Sabrina's 6th, but really it feels like her 2nd. Alright, yeah. I feel like we kind of called it. We knew that after Emails I Can't Send, Sabrina would enter a new phase in her career. So first of all, congratulations on all your success.
Yes.
I think Espresso has like 1 billion streams.
Yeah.
We followed Sabrina for a long time, so this just feels like a long time coming. The album was promoted with 2 singles, Espresso and Please Please Please, 2 songs and videos that we reacted to on the channel, and we loved them. So I'm excited to see how they fit into the album. The album is indeed short and sweet. I think it has about 12 songs. I love this cover though.
I absolutely love this cover. I feel like it's going to embody the album as a whole. I feel like especially with Espresso and Please Please Please, they were good hints as to what to expect from the album. But backtracking to Emails I Can't Send for a second, definitely realized with that album that Sabrina is a hit maker.
Absolutely.
It was just figuring out when was everybody else gonna realize that she was a hit maker. I do feel like Sabrina has had multiple Espressos.
Absolutely.
Read Your Mind, I feel like Feather, Thumbs, like
Sumi.
Yes, we've been following Sabrina for a very long time. So to see all of this success and all of this love and support for her, it's really nice to see. It's someone that's very deserving. I think she has a beautiful voice. And someone pointed out in our either Emails I Can't Send or Emails I Can't Send Forward, some Sabrina reaction, you had said like, oh, that was short and sweet. And they were like, oh, you guys kind of foreshadowed the album title.
Yeah.
So I really liked that one. A lot, actually.
Same. It was very short.
Very short.
But it was short and sweet.
I'm excited to see what she's produced. Has worked with Jack Antonoff, which we know him to primarily work with like Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey, so I wonder what they cooked up in the kitchen.
Just based off the singles and the cover, I feel like the album's gonna be very cheeky. I feel like Sabrina did a great job between this album and the last of staying at the forefront of our minds.
Yes.
Okay? With the takeoff of Nonsense, I feel like a lot of this album is gonna kind of be inspired by that. Everything I've seen has been very quirky, very comical almost. But very sexy and very smooth at the same time. So yeah, I'm excited.
But before we get started, make sure to follow us on all of our social media. We'd love to connect with you guys.
And of course, if you're into full-length reactions and exclusive content and early releases, be sure to join our Patreon. It's a whole lot of fun and we'd love to have you.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact. You're wondering why I have these clothes when missing my body's where they're at.
Not the other woman.
It brings you down on the carpet, makes paintings with his tongue.
Oh.
Guess who we were meant for?
I love that, love that.
Next to me, 1 degree of separation. I heard you're back together. All that you do is know you.
Okay. I'm loving what sounds like a live band.
Yeah,
like it sounds a little raw.
I like this.
Every time you close your eyes and feel his lips, you're feeling mine. And every time you breathe his air, just know I was already there.
Come on.
Okay.
I feel like I've been there, done that once or twice. Yeah, I know I've been known to share.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. We're starting it off there.
That's nasty.
And if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. You want forever.
I want to see if you get something out here.
When he's kissing you.
Okay.
Oh, into Please Please Please.
That's gonna sound great.
Wait, what do you mean? Do I hear what you hear? What do you mean?
For one, I love Taste as an opener.
Yes.
Because when you think about short and sweet, sweet is a flavor too. Right?
Yes.
So starting it off with taste and you're tasting me, I'm sweet, making paintings with your tongue. So I love that for its concept. I love the kind of pop rock influence. I didn't expect that, actually. No. I didn't expect that. But that's a strong start. I was hearing a bit of Disney in there. A potential Disney influence from like the Disney days.
Interesting.
Slightly.
Okay.
Right? And I love how it was still more mature. She's starting off cheeky. right? And I feel like this is carrying the same energy that the singles and the visuals have carried.
Yeah.
It's just a great opener.
Very. I think what I like about it is the fact that, like, I leave an impression.
Yes.
Right? You're always going to remember me. There's always going to be a bit of me, no matter where the X goes, where you go.
Yeah.
Like, it was short and sweet, but I left that impression.
Wow. So messy.
What do you mean?
I'm just messy, and it's not something I mean to do. It's just something that happens. Could this potentially be the opposite of someone else's album?
Oh.
Short-lived and sweet? I'll stop. I'm just gonna...
Oh. I love this song.
I love the older influence. This aesthetic just looks and sounds so good on her.
I know I have good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic, promising that you're different. And everyone makes mistakes, but just don't.
That's so real.
I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, all I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another.
Motherfucker.
I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air.
Let's just hide in here. You know, we don't have to go out today. We don't have to go out.
If no one knows that you're with me, I'm just kidding. But really, please don't prove I'm right. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it for me. Make me hate you for living.
I love that.
I love that. I battle if I like Please, Please, Please more than Espresso.
Wow, you do?
I really do. I think that was a well-deserved #1 single.
Yeah.
That's how you follow up from having a hit.
Listen,
that's how you do that.
I agree. That was such a smart second single. I feel like Espresso was so big, also big in sound, right? Like, it was very catchy, it was an earworm, it was perfect for the summer.
Yeah.
So, to follow up with something that's only a step down in energy, but still carries that smooth, sassy vibe, I think that's what did it. And for it to both be great songs at that, I feel like a lot of people struggle with that second single. I love the meaning of that song. I loved the video. It is on the channel if you guys would like to watch.
Yes, it is.
Please don't embarrass me.
Yes,
right?
like,
not everybody sees what I see in you. I just need you to act right.
Like,
don't let them be right.
There's just so much to the song, but to me, it's really just about putting that trust in someone.
Absolutely.
And I love the yearning essence of the song. Like, please,
yes,
do not fucking embarrass.
There's some satire to it. I love the second verse has so much satire. Like, yo, I promise, we don't have to go out. Like, it's okay.
You keep acting a damn fool.
We can cook in the house.
We can.
Interesting that the next song is called Good Graces.
When I love you, I'm sweet, like an angel.
Wait.
Drawing hearts, writing names and dreaming up. Don't mistake my nights for naive. Don't waste a second. I know lots of guys. You do something suspect, as cute as bye-bye. Some advice. Boy, it's not that complicated.
Wait. Yes.
I won't give a fuck about you.
I like this.
You made a statement on this one.
I'll tell the world you finish your chores prematurely. Break my heart with your favorite athlete. Shoot a shot every night. Every second kiss my cute ass body.
I like that.
Cause no one's more amazing.
I started loving into hatred. I love that. I like this part.
I can see this. I can see this.
I know. Love what the beat is doing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I had to put a like on that one.
Yeah.
That was one of my claimed tracks in my head. I am very happy with that one.
Yes, that was a very good song.
I could see Tinashe on that.
Ooh.
100%.
Oh,
I could
yes.
see that being a single.
Yes. Yes.
Love the follow up from Please, Please, Please.
I was going to say that follow-up was
It goes
crazy.
from pleading to kind of standing up and saying, this is what will happen
Right.
if you do it.
Yes.
If you prove that they're right,
Yeah.
if you embarrass me, I'm going to move on.
Yeah.
Right? And I love how it's about taking that control.
Yeah.
And yes, we're short, we're 5 foot, and sweet, but we do have respect for ourselves.
Yes. There's a boundary that you put up with yourself. Well, not. Can I really even call it a boundary? Yeah, I'll say that.
Absolutely.
Where it's you won't allow yourself to be played with. You won't allow yourself to be hurt. So what I like about the song, especially after Please, 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 is noticing this pattern of behavior and saying, okay, now listen.
Yeah.
In order for this to work,
Yeah.
you have to respect me to it. You
Yes.
have to respect me.
Having
That's
standards,
it. Like you
yeah.
have standards. That's what I didn't want to say boundaries. More so having
Yeah.
standards for yourself. I love that. I don't give a fuck about you. All of this is that was a very fun song.
Yeah,
I can
she
see
gave
that. I can see that trending on TikTok. I can.
I can. This felt like the Read Your Mind of the album. Not gonna lie.
Does it?
Was that the third song?
It was.
Ooh, see, Sabrina and the third track is always gonna eat.
I know you're not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Love that.
We had sex, then a bird flies by and you forget. Till your guilt creeps in on a Tuesday. Send a soft hey, as if you really don't recall time. We were going right, then you took a left. Left me with a lot of shit to second guess. Guess I'll wait another year, I'm wondering if for an answer in between
Ooh, love
the
that.
lines. Lying to yourself if you think we're fine. We never talk about it.
Oh.
We never talk about it.
What?
Oh, I love how the chorus did not say Sharpest Tool. I love that. I love that.
All the silence just makes it worse, really.
I love this like
Yeah.
coming in and out.
You so top of mind for me. We never talk about how you found God at your ex's house.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Now that.
The phone was face down. Seems like overnight I'm just a bitch you hate.
If he puts his phone face down,
Guilt trip me to open up to you. Then logged out, leaving me dumbfounded. You're confused and I'm upset, but we never talk about it.
Ooh. Oh, I love that in the background too. Oh, I love this.
Seems like overnight I'm just a bitch you hate now.
Yeah.
Logged out, leaving me
You know?
dumbfounded.
Yes, true.
We don't talk about it.
I really liked that song.
Yeah.
I did.
I did.
The whole point of being the sharpest tool, being with someone that doesn't, for one, pay all that much attention, but is
True.
also just not aware of their own actions. And if they are, they just don't say anything.
Yeah.
But they just don't handle things right, don't take the cues, like you're just constantly having to explain stuff to them. Like,
yeah, you have to wonder, like, how much were you really there in all of
Yeah.
this? And that's why I love the first verse, and I love the fact that the first verse is the only time you hear the phrase sharpest tool.
Yes.
The only time. I love that because it really set the tone for the entire song. You question everything, and then you start finding the moments where you're like, ooh.
Ooh.
You start connecting the dots, and you're like, you weren't there for that.
Found God at your ex's house. I feel like there are definitely a lot of
Ooh.
references to what we saw Sabrina go through publicly.
Yes.
Especially during the last album.
Yes.
I really love that line, you logged out, leaving me dumbfounded, because it's almost like, I sent all these emails, and you logged out and never read them.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
The second I put my head on your chest, she's got a real sixth sense. So without even being here, she's back in your life. Now
Ooh.
she's in the same damn city on the same damn night. And you
We're near the campfire.
This week, you're holding space for her tongue in your mouth.
Ooh.
Now she's sending you some pictures wearing less and less, trying to turn the past into the present tense.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
And you lost the common sense. Told me the truth, 97%.
Ooh. That reminds me of like surfer music.
I know.
Your phone just died. Your car drove itself from LA to her thigh.
What?
Damn, it seems kinda right.
This.
Oh, I just broke up again.
Well. Oh, I love that. I love the ending. Oh, I like that song.
Short and sweet again.
Short and sweet. You know what? What I like about that is, especially coming out the Sharpest Tool,
Absolutely.
seeing it all happen in front of your eyes, and to some degree, kind of being okay with it because you saw it coming.
Absolutely.
So you kind of prepared yourself. You saw this bitch. You said, "Oh, you a sneaky bitch.
She's all but you're a snaky bitch.
I see what you're doing. You sucking us all as friends. You're playing nice, right? You're trying to patch things up, put a little band-aid over things, right? And we all know what happens when you put a band-aid over something. Eventually, it's gonna rip right. The wound is still there. Do you know what I mean? But then you start noticing weird behaviors.
Yeah.
And then that's when you're like, oh, it's because of this bitch.
It's because it is, bitch.
It's 'cause of that bitch.
Because you know, I know all about you.
I know all about you.
I agree with that. I think that it's also about getting with someone that never fully moved on.
Ooh, that
and
too.
you're not surprised because you kind of, yes, expected it, but also accepted it. Dang, you're kind of putting that distance between us already. And I can feel the shift. So,
Yeah.
I like how she illustrated this.
Yes.
She's saying a lot in a satirical way.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's what I'm enjoying the most. The way you told me the truth, minus 7%. Like, she's making me dig
Yes.
to understand what she's saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh. Whoa.
I was in a sheer dress the day that we met. We were both in a rush. We talked for a sec. You fronted me up. You sent me a
I like this.
thing I know. I'm like manifest, out of breath. Got me going like. Who's the cute boy with the white jacket and the thick accent? Hey, but I bet we'd have really good Bascome. How you pick me up? Pull it down, turn me around, my dress makes sense.
Oh!
And you talk so sweet when you're looking at me. I know
Woo!
You better get in that head.
come right on me, I mean camaraderie.
Okay.
Said you're not in my time zone, but you wanna be. Where art thou?
Oh, come right on
Huh?
me. Come right on me.
Huh?
Where art thou? Why not upon me? See it in my mind, let's fulfill the prophecies.
That was sick.
Who's the cute guy with the wide blue eyes and the big bad? How you pick me up? Pull it down, turn me around, my dress makes
Are you kidding me?
That's a good.
Absolutely.
Love that.
next week. I bet we'd have really good.
That chemistry, I love that.
We both arrive at the same time.
Love that.
That's it at 6 now.
Okay,
Okay,
I
okay.
am done
Let's-
with Miss Carpenter.
Yeah, lyrically, and I bet we both arrive at the same time. That is such a good way to say we're both gonna climax. Like that's so good.
The analogies.
Yes.
I love it. Like,
Yeah.
you're saying things in such a cool fucking way.
Yes, it's so
Like,
cool.
that's just great songwriting. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm in love with this.
I love this.
Now that it's even better than mine. How you pick me up? Pull it down, turn me around, my dress makes sense. And you talk so sweet when you pull that things off.
Come on, that head voice is
It's Michael Jackson.
wow. Also, I like human nature.
Yes, yes.
A little fade out.
That is one of the best songs on the album.
Yes, so far. Yes.
Absolutely.
So far, yes.
She just got off the phone with Motown.
She did. She did.
SWV,
She watched a couple of
Escape.
Soul Train episodes.
Yes.
And said, "Let me make a hit."
Absolutely.
That was actually, you said Good Graces was your like secret like
Yeah, that was
claim
yours?
track. That was mine.
And I know you're happy.
And I'm very happy because I loved the title.
You had Chem.
We had Chem.
Yeah. So smooth.
Chemistry in the bedroom. Just as good in my head or better. Well, it seems like it's better both ways.
It seems like y'all tested it out and you found out.
It seems like y'all tested it out.
That combination works.
Because if you took it, you know. Sonically also, and I feel like it's what I really love about the cover, it gives me very old school vibes as well. So again, when you mention like Motown and things like that, I'm seeing a lot of mix of genres
from
with
that
this
era.
album. But the bass line is pop. My favorite thing about this song, besides the that
was
voice,
so beautiful.
was the end. How dare you mock the instrumental?
Yeah.
The only other person I know that really does that is Beyonce.
Yeah. She's
Like,
taking notes. I'm telling. Listen,
you're taking notes.
I feel like y'all forgot Sabrina has soul, and that was the problem. And she noticed that for this album. She's like,
I
I
could
gotta
tell
remind
she
that.
had soul from that bang.
She's like, you know what? I know I do the little please, please, please singing, and you know
Yeah.
I like a little espresso, but I do like my coffee black. Love the lyric, who's the cute boy with the white jacket and the thick accent? That could be alluding to her current boyfriend, Barry.
Very
I love
true.
how we're kind of following a storyline. It feels like, you know, she's just getting out of a relationship or dealings with somebody.
Yeah.
And maybe we're embracing someone new.
Also kind of follows it sonically too.
Yeah. What?
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it the sweet I kiss so? Does that mean espresso? I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fuck. One boy, and he won't stop calling. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in, the dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it the sweet I kiss so?
This was such a good song.
I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Wrapped around my finger, my twisted humor. Making
This song is actually layered, very nice.
Very nice.
A lot of stuff in the song.
I know I'm nothing to do for you. That morning coffee booty for you. Won't touch and I'm brand new for you. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it the
I love that chain too. Harmony as well. I love that. Yes. And
For a
absolute
reason. For a reason.
bona fide hit. Absolutely.
We loved that song off first listen.
Yes.
All right. I love how she lied and said it was just something sweet for Coachella.
Yes.
No, she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew she was about to take over the world.
Yes.
And that's exactly what she did.
Yes.
Okay? I can't go anywhere without hearing Espresso, and I'm not complaining. I think that that's a great song.
Yeah.
I think it's actually very well thought out, like you said. It's very layered.
Yes.
It's lyrically pretty genius.
Absolutely.
Right? And I love how
Absolutely.
you can differentiate the point of that song and the intention with that song
Yes.
versus the others. Right?
Yes.
Even though you can hear it's made for radio, it's made to be a single. She knew it
Absolutely.
was going to go viral.
Yes.
It's not the best song on the album. And that,
It's
I always
not.
love that as a
It's
surprise.
not.
And it really does speak to the vibe of the album.
Yes.
It speaks to the point of the album. It fits in with everything else, but it's not the best song. It's not the highest moment, you know?
Yeah, no, and that's what I appreciate. You know, to release this as the first single, it was very classy, it was very mindful, it was very demure.
Very demure.
It was very demure to release this as the first single because, like you said, it gave a taste, no pun intended, but it wasn't everything. You make something for fun, a lot of effort, no effort put into it, and all of a sudden, it's what makes
That's the one thing.
you become mainstream.
It's when it's effortless, though. I notice
Yes.
that all the time.
Yes.
It's when an artist is just creating.
Just creating.
And not thinking too much about it that the
Yeah.
best moments happen.
Yeah.
So again, congratulations, Sabrina. I feel like the world is definitely seeing now, and even Sabrina is probably seeing herself as that artist that
Yes.
can absolutely be in those conversations.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
the consistency is so important as an artist. You have to be consistent.
Yes.
All right? There is a lot of pressure that comes with that, but you have to be consistent before anything else, and she's proving that. She's showing that.
Yes, she
right?
is.
This discography is shaping up to be very good. We're already at track 8. Do you see how she put the song at number 7? Very mindful, very demure. Didn't have to open the album with the first single.
And-
hooked you in with other songs before giving you Espresso.
Spoken like a true A&R.
You're so dumb and poetic. It's just what I fall for. I like the aesthetic. Every self-help book you've already read it. Manipulation and love everyone. Here's your favorite quote temptation. Try to come off like you're soft and unspoken. Don't think you understand. Doesn't make you man.
Oh wow. Ooh.
There's no communication, but you're running so fast from the hearts that you're breaking. Save all your breath for your floor meditation. You'd make a great wife, and I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life.
Oh, talk about it. Oh, we're gonna talk about this.
Hey.
Fuck with my head like it's some kind of fetish. Don't think you.
Oh, she dragged.
Love this. I love this.
Just cause you act like one. Don't think you understand.
Wow.
Just cause you leave like one.
Because you leave like one.
Doesn't make you a man.
Oh, yes.
She chewed.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Chewed right through that.
Yes. No, that was a phenomenal track.
No, absolutely. I need to talk about this one. This is for all you fake ass nice guys. This is for all you manipulative motherfuckers
Oh.
that disguise yourself as nice. Nice is a lie. It is. Nobody's that nice. I'm sorry. You can be good-hearted, you can be kind, but nobody's that nice. When so much is outside of your awareness, you tend to overcompensate with things that you think make you look better. Every self-help book, you've already read it. Reading doesn't mean you're actually helping yourself. Just because you have the knowledge doesn't mean you're actually applying it. Cherry-picking lines like they're words you invented. Just because you're regurgitating whatever you've read or you've heard doesn't mean you're applying it. Gold star for highbrow manipulation. Love everyone is your favorite quotation.
Yeah.
It's like a persona that you're putting on, but really you're not healed. You still have wounds that are showing through your actions, through the way that you communicate, through the way that you react to situations when you're upset. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And even so, when you're upset, if you don't let it out, you don't know how to healthily deal with your emotions either.
Yeah.
Floor meditation. I don't care how many times you meditate. If you can't breathe yourself through a situation, it's not working. It's like, I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life. It's like doing all these different things that make it feel like you're making a difference,
but
they're not. Again, they're Band-Aids. So I love how she dug and
Yes.
tore into whoever this man is and said, bitch,
Yeah.
'cause that's what you are.
No, you definitely hit the nail on the head. You actually said everything.
I hope so. Because
I
I'm
was
passionate
gonna
about
say,
that
no,
shit. And
that-
I'm only passionate because I've had to run into this. I've had to take even a look at myself and say, am I fully healed?
Yes, am I fully healed?
When you do that, you realize you cannot just play a character.
No,
like, you have to.
you can't. And I
people
think
are afraid to get to know themselves.
They really are. And that's what, in this case, really makes a man. It's a man that knows himself. And just because you love me good and you're a sweet talker, that doesn't make you a man.
Yeah.
It's when you know yourself. Because again, when you know yourself and you know how to treat yourself and you take in the time, you're going to project that onto the person that you're involved with. So my favorite line is definitely the ending line. Just because you leave like one doesn't make it. Like, that is so profound. Shortest song on the album, but very, very deep.
Like, how you poetic but dumb as hell?
Right.
Can't tell the difference between a limerick and a haiku. But also with that line, just because you leave like a man doesn't make you one, I think that definitely touches on hypermasculinity and how men think that they have to be cold-hearted and hard.
You can't show emotion.
Right,
Yeah.
you can't show emotion when they do things, and it's like, that didn't make you a man. Breaking my heart doesn't make you a man.
Yeah.
Guess I'll end this life alone. I am not dramatic, these are just the thoughts that pass right through me. All the douchebags in my phone, if they're winning, I'm just losing. A boy who's jacked and kind can't find his has to save my life. Oh, it's slim pickings.
Ooh.
Just to get my fixins. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching.
Oh, Pickins.
This boy doesn't even know the difference between there and they are. He's naked in my room knows that he isn't living large. A boy who's nice that breeze.
That breeze.
That's just breeze in this part.
He's nowhere to be seen. It's slim
Oh, these rhymes.
Pickins. If I
love this
can't have
beat.
the one I love, I guess it's you that I'll be kissing. Morning bitchin'.
I love this. I love this. I love this.
And since the Lord forgot my gay awakening,
Oh, what?
serving up some moaning and bitchin'.
She said these men are so bad, I wish I was gay.
I wish I was gay. I like that. I
too.
love. Okay, again, the title alone, even just the way that Pickins is spelled,
Yeah,
right?
Pickins.
It just gives a very country vibe, and so the fact that that was the song in a sense and very stripped back and stripped down. I really liked it. Lyrically, I thought it was very good. I have to say probably one of my favorites. These songs are layered. Very strong. Very strong. Even just the runs alone.
The runs are
right? The runs, the vibrato, all of that. It's very strong, and that's what I love about songwriting. You don't always have to do the utmost with your voice for it to still be a vocally strong song.
For sure.
And that's what I really am appreciating about this album. And that song in particular, I was hearing a lot that wasn't on the surface.
I like when Sabrina visits the farm.
Don't have to tell your heart that's a thing. Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe, I like the way you fit. You make me wanna make you fall in love. Wanna try on my fuzzy pink handcuffs.
Oh.
I know you want my touch for life. If you love me right, I might let you make me Juno.
Ooh.
You know I just might let you love
Oh, okay.
tonight. Fall in love.
Ow.
Love that.
I showed my friends, then we high five.
Hey.
Sorry if you feel objectified.
I like that. Ooh, that was good.
Have you ever tried this one?
And I'm
I love that.
what I like. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Turn this up.
Adore me, hold me and explore me.
Love that.
Mark your territory. I'm so fucking horny. Tell me I'm the only.
I love this. This is good.
What?
You make me wanna make you fall in love.
There's something about the 10th song
Being the best
being
song.
the best song.
Juno's the best song on this album.
Yeah, Juno's the best song on this album.
I don't want to see your lists. I don't want to see your thoughts.
I honestly don't care.
Juno is the best song
on this album.
on this album.
Absolutely.
It was everything I needed.
Yeah, that was such
It
a good song.
encompasses this album perfectly. It gives me everything that every other song gave me, all in one.
Yeah.
That could have been the last song on the album, and that was a finale.
I would have been so pleased.
Sabrina, you better end your tour with Juno.
Absolutely.
I need you to end your tour with
Absolutely.
Juno. Please.
I love the
That
fact
was-
that it's taking a play off that movie.
2007.
I want you to get me pregnant.
One of me, but two though.
One of me, but two though. Like I loved everything. Again, that was sexy. It was cheeky. It was fun. It was poppy.
Yes.
All of the above. I feel like, could I say if there was a song to represent the album that Juno would be it? Yes.
I think Juno and Espresso.
Yeah.
Are right there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think so.
I think so. And you know what's crazy? I was sitting here thinking to myself, I need another pop song.
Yes.
I didn't say pop hit, but sometimes it's not what you want, it's what you need.
It's what
and
you need.
Sabrina knew that I needed another pop hit. And
Absolutely.
before the fucking horny part, I was thinking this could have been a single. So we're gonna have to figure out a radio edit. I need that song pushed. It was just so perfect, like the pop influence. It
Yes.
was just, and Sabrina's so good at that.
Don't swear on your mom. What's the first drink that you've had in like a month? An isolated incident that happened once. There's no need to pretend. I've never seen an ugly truth that I can't bend. Yeah, I can make a shit show look a whole lot like forever and ever. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
Give it a second.
All of your best excuses, no, they don't stand a chance against all the chances I give you. Turn you into a good guy. You don't have to lift a finger. Mother and my sister, all my friends. Girl outside the strip club getting her tarot cards read.
Are you
Wow.
Say butterflies for cardiac arrest.
You hear that in the back?
Don't I know it better than anyone? Girls will cry and girls will lie and girls will do it till they die. Girls will lose their goddamn minds for you.
Oh, this is...
Girls will lie and
Oh, wow. Oh, nasty. Okay. The direct, like,
Connection.
connection to Dumb and Poetic is
Direct.
insane.
So direct. I love that. That's a moment. And I don't know how she just managed to surprise me at the very end.
At the very end.
I think that's one of the best songs.
I think it's one of the best songs on the album. When the first chorus hits, the amount of layers in that chorus sent a chill up my body. Like,
wow, I love how she expounded on Dumb and Poetic and got a little bit deeper. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
That first verse scared me a little bit because
really?
not in that way. It was starting to sound like abuse.
Oh.
Don't swear on your mom that it's the first drink that you've had in like a month. No, don't say it was just an isolated incident that happened once.
Ah, I can see that.
I've never seen an ugly truth that I can't bend. I don't want to assume anything.
No,
I don't want to assume that she was writing from that perspective or anything.
But I see how.
But from a listener's standpoint, I also loved the fact that lie to girls didn't just refer to significant others. I think it's just a point, and lie about who you are or what you're going through even. It's not even a bitter song. It's really...
No, it's really
just
not.
the truth. Like, you didn't have to do any of that.
No, I love that, but I also love the flip at the end, where girls will, or just actually in the chorus, girls will lie to themselves.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you don't have to try to convince me
To
that
like
you're a
you.
good guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna convince myself that you're a good guy. And that's why I can be clever and stupid at the same time. It's because I recognize those red flags, but I'm covering them up with the Band-Aid. You're telling yourself and giving yourself false truth and a false reality. It's very different when you hear it come out of somebody else's mouth.
Yeah.
You're making other people believe it when in fact you're a shitty ass person.
Yeah,
Like that's a crazy concept.
Like getting into the toxicity though of both of them.
Yes, because you have to, she has to look at herself too.
Accountability
and
as
be
well.
like, you're a part of the problem as well. Which is why I love at the end, you don't have to lie to us. We're going to lie to ourselves. We're going to lie to the day we die for you.
I don't know that everyone will take this track all that well.
Yeah.
Ooh,
a controversial moment on short and sweet.
Yes, I like that this is in there.
Because that's how you start the closing song.
Here we go. We're in the coffee shop.
Here you go. Don't you fucking do it.
Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over.
This is gonna be a hit.
This is it.
I'm sorry.
This
is gonna be a hit.
This is it.
This is gonna be a hit. This is gonna be a hit. Okay, this is gonna sound so weird.
Yeah.
I could cry because I know it's gonna be a hit.
It's gonna be
like,
so good.
I could cry because I know it's about to be a good song.
It's gonna be a song.
You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her. My heart is heavy now. It's like 100 pounds.
Love that. Wow, vocally, this is insane.
Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. Until you miss me. Pour my feelings in the microphone. Take my phone and lose your number. I don't wanna be tempted. Pick up when you wanna fall back in.
Love this. Wow. Wow.
I need more lo-fi songs from Sabrina. Bring us happy.
And I love it because I think the original saying is don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened.
Yeah, I think something like that.
So to flip that and don't smile because it happened, cry because
don't
it's
smile
over.
because you lost me. And I do love the sequencing of that with Lie to Girls into Don't Smile. Yeah, I think that was a great sound for Sabrina. One thing I can say, I feel like this album is all along the same note. It is. It's very cohesive.
Yes.
It doesn't venture out much. I will say that about the album. It doesn't venture out much beyond its comfort zone.
Yes.
Right? Because she didn't have to.
No, she didn't have to.
She didn't have to. This album was not for that. She already did that.
Yeah.
I would say. She already did that.
Yeah.
So I think this album was a lot about kind of exploring and expanding on some things that she'd already done and potentially even doing them better.
Yes.
You know, I think that this was an extension of where we're at. I think Sabrina was making music and she wanted to put it out and felt free enough to do so. So that's what I'm gathering from this album.
Yeah.
But with Don't Smile specifically, I loved the choice in ending the album with that, but I could have seen it higher.
That's gonna be one of my favorites on this album. It is actually. I don't have to say I think. It is one of my favorites. I think that's another one that kind of just like, ooh.
Yeah, it gave you chills.
Yeah,
that was
wow.
really good.
Short and sweet was short and sweet, but in the best way possible. You know, again, we are really, really big fans of Sabrina, and we loved, I think Emos I Can't Stand was in one of our top 10 albums of the year.
Yes.
Right? To see this as a follow-up, it's growth lyrically, I think vocally, production-wise, topic-wise, right? Even though I feel like Sabrina's topics have always had a wide range, I feel like with this album, the topics got even more personal, sugar-coated in a very pop, playful satire way. Whereas Emos I Can't Send was just like, no, this is personal.
This is it.
I feel like short and sweet, again, it kind of plays off the title. I'm gonna give this to you in a cheeky way. And I appreciate that because albums that do that require you to look a little bit deeper. I know she said that this album took inspiration from relationships that were short and sweet but impacted her the most. And I feel like this is what this album is going to do for her career and her discography.
I agree.
It's short and sweet, but it's going to impact it in a very heavy way. More than it already has. I think I can. I think I can. I think this is in top 2 of her most cohesive projects. I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed this listen.
This album proves her consistency, and I think that was the purpose of it, to continue and further what we're already seeing from Sabrina. This is just more great music, and it shows that she's capable of it.
Absolutely.
And she can continue to make good music. And like I already said, be in those conversations. And I agree that after this, I think she will be. I thoroughly enjoyed this listen as well. I always say that a shorter amount of tracks calls for more focus, more effort, and you can definitely hear it here. I'm interested in seeing what she does with the album. I think it's great, and I think there are more singles buried somewhere in there.
Yes, I agree, and Juno is one of them.
So let's talk about top 5.
Let's talk about top 5. What is yours?
My top 5, in no particular order, is Juno, Lie to Girls, Don't Smile, Bascome, and Good Graces. Easy.
Oh wow,
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Ours is very similar. Juno, Don't Smile, Lie to Girls, Bascome, and I still gotta give it to Please, Please, Please.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Honorable mentions, Dumb and Poetic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like that was a great song. Espresso, everybody loves Espresso.
But also Sharpest Tool.
This album really felt like a kiss on your cheek, kiss on your shoulder.
It felt like that. This is making to be a very fun era. As always, we love to know what you guys thought about Short and Sweet. Let us know your top 5 down below in the comments.
If you enjoyed watching us react, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, that way you know when we upload, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.